Hi everyone. In the previous session, we have seen the introduction of the NoSQL part, different types of NoSQL databases, and then we have also seen the introduction about the Mongo database. Now, in this session, we'll see installation part of Mongo database in Windows operating system. And also we'll discuss various kind of operations what we can able to perform in the Mongo database with practical. Okay, so before going for the practical part, let me install Mongo database in the Windows operating system. Go for Google, just search for MongoDB download. You can observe somewhere it will option called download option. You can just go for community download. See, this database available in two versions. One is enterprise version, another one is a community version. You can just go for community version. Once you click here, it will ask for the version. So just go for downloading the current version. Select the platform, which platform you would like to download, whether Windows or Linux, Mac OS, like that. I am, as the system is Windows operating system, I'm trying to download with Windows, and select the package as zip package and click on download. It will ask for the folder where it needs to be downloaded. So I'm going to select the folder called D drive here. I'm going to click on save. It will be around, I think, 500 MB, which is going to be downloaded. Okay, once we install this one, it will, your system will contains a server now, MongoDB server. Okay, now I also need required a shell where I can able to execute the database commands of MongoDB. Then I can go for searching MongoDB shell. I think internet is very slow. It is trying to connect. Wait for a while. Yes, we got MongoDB shell. Here you can observe MongoDB shell download. Just go for here. Here you can able to download the shell. Just, I think it is loading. Go for back. Yes, we are at download MongoDB shell. The present version is 1.5.4 and Windows platform. I am trying to download zip folder. Just click on download. Internet is slow. Maybe it will be redirected. Yes. So I am going to select the path where I need to download. So click on save. This will also be download. So I think it is asking for a second time. I don't want to go for this. Once I have downloaded, I can able to install that. I am going to open the folder, show in folder. Yes, this is where I have downloaded MongoDB server and Mongos. Mongos means Mongo shell. I will define this terminology here. Once you download it, the MongoDB, this will act as a server for you. And if you would like to work with this server, you need to require a shell. That's, we call it as a Mongos. So which will act as a kind of a Mongo shell. Okay, now what you can do, guys, you can just extract this one and just extract to this folder. It will be extracted. Similarly, you can go for extracting this one also to folder. Yes, once these will be extracted, you can observe MongoDB Windows x86 and one more is Mongos 1.5.4, right? Yes, you can just open this phone and just open this and go for bin folder. Here you can able to observe one kind of application as MongoD, another kind of application as Mongos, another kind of application as Mongos. Okay, guys, from this particular location, try to open MongoD. I am trying to enter, open it through command prompt. I have opened the command prompt. Now I can just search for enter the command called MongoDB to start the server. Observe guys, it has given certain kind of thing here. You can observe there somewhere you will get some kind of error. Some kind of error. Uh, where it will be. Yes, you can observe guys here. It is showing some error that slash data slash db not found. Create the missing directory or specify another path using double hyphen hyphen db path command line option. Or by adding storage.db path option, you can able to configure it. Meaning that if you would like to start the server, compulsory have to define the directory path. The directory path should be data followed by db folder. So what I would like to do is, I'll go for the folder D drive where I have downloaded. I'll create a folder called data folder. In that, I would like to create one more folder called db folder. db folder. That is what they have shown for us, which is not found. Where it is not found, d colon something like this. D colon data folder. In that db folder it is not found. So what you have to do is, you can able to create that one, and you can just close this panel, and then go for once again the same location where you have installed that. I'll go for MongoDB Windows operating system. Just go for here bin. Just I can open once again my command from this particular. Guys, instead of this one, what you can do, you can just move your command prompt root directory to this particular location and just open the MongoDB. You can go for MongoDB. Yes guys, now I think you won't get any kind of error now. You can observe somewhere uh, something like some address you will get, that is localhost server address. You can observe here something like 127.0.0.1. It's a kind of local address. Local address, meaning that once you observe this one, you can assume that the database, the server is started at so and so location. Okay, this is the way you can able to start your server. You can able to start your server. Once you start your server, you can able to execute the commands, but executing the commands required mongo shell. So you can go for the mongo shell directory. You can open the bin folder here. From here you can yes, now you can able to open the command prompt here, and you can just type the command mongos, meaning that I'm trying to open mongo shell. Guys, you can observe here clearly it is trying to connecting to the port number 27017, and the IP address is 127.0.0.1, and it has successfully connected. And here it is showing something like a test. It's a kind of a database name. Presently it is having a database called test. If you'd like to check the list of databases which are available for us, we can go with a command called show dbs command, which is meant for to list out the databases. To list out the databases in the server, we can go for show dbs command. I'm going to zoom in, show dbs. So it will show the list of databases which are available for us. So in addition to test, we'll have admin, another one is config, another one is local. Okay, fine. So what database presently I am using, that I can able to check with the help of db command. You can observe guys, whenever I'm trying to enter db command, it will show the result as test, meaning that db command is meant for to define present using database. Present using database. Okay, guys, in SQL, if you would like to check if you would like to check like how to know what is the present database which we are working, we can have a attribute like status, right? Status, or we can go with the select database function. Then you can able to get the present database which we are working. Okay, fine. Once we know what database presently we are working, if you would like to create a new database, we can able to create that with the help of use command only. Use, for example, my database name is JK. Okay. Whereas coming to there, what we are trying to use, we are trying to create database, database name as JK. This is what actually we are doing in the SQL. But here, if you try to write like use JK, what will happen is if JK database exists, it will use. It will use. Otherwise, it will create new database. Create new database. So meaning that from SQL to NoSQL, here in MongoDB, they try to reduce the number of commands. That is the advantage of NoSQL Mongo database. Okay. Here observe guys, if I am trying to enter use JK, yes there is no JK database, but I am trying to like use JK, it will provide as a switch it to JK. The meaning is database is created and you are trying to work with database JK. Now for example, if I am trying to define like show DBS, this command is meant for to show the list of databases, right? But you can't observe here JK because the JK database doesn't contain any data. That's why it is not showing anything. Yes, if you observe here, for admin database, it is having this much of data, config this much of data, and local this much is having data. But JK doesn't having any data. That's why it is not displaying anything. Okay. For example, if I try to create some data in the JK database, then if I am trying to work with show DBF, it is going to show that JK database also. Okay. Yes. Once I created a database or once I defined what kind of database I am trying to work like JK, you can able to create a table. I mean, you can able to create a collection. In MongoDB or in NoSQL, we are going to define table as a collection. Okay. How we are going to do that means I am going to simply define. See, every command in MongoDB you need to define with DB command. DB dot I am going to define one collection number. For example, that collection name is my collection. Collection name is my collection. My collection is a kind of a table. If this table exists, it is going to use that table. If the table is not exist, it is going to create the new table. I am trying to define inserting new one. I'm trying to insert the new one. I'm trying to here simple example for your understandability. I'm trying to define SID colon. I'm trying to define N170535. Yes guys, I'm trying to enter. Let me explain this command once again for you. Here what happened is in the present database, DB means in the present database, I would like to create a collection. So this is normally a name, that's it. Normal name. Name of the table is my collection. I would like to insert how many records, how many documents. Here we are going to call it as a document. How many documents we are trying to create? We are trying to create one document. That document contains the field name as SID and its corresponding value as N170535. Once it is successfully executed, it is going to make its acknowledgement as true. It is successfully created, and for every inserted document, it is going to return the object ID for that. If you would like to identify any data uniquely in a particular table in SQL, you are going to use primary key, right? Similarly, in NoSQL Mongo database also, if we need to identify a particular thing uniquely, we can have an object ID for every collection. So if we are going to give that ID as part of your insertion, then it is going to take that as a kind of unique key. But if you are not mentioning, it is going to create its own ID for that. That's why it has written an ID for us because we didn't created any kind of ID here. Okay. Once we created a table, if you would like to check the list of data what we inserted in the MySQL table. See, I am trying to use here as a tables because you can able to understood that clearly. I am trying to use a command, that's why I am trying to use a DB command. DB dot on what table you would like to check, that is my collection dot. I can able to use a method called find method. I'm not passing anything. That's why it can able to find the list of data which is present in that my collection. If I press enter, it is going to produce, guys, you can observe here, it is going to produce the underscore id. What is that meaning of this one? As I didn't created anything, the database engine automatically creates a unique id for every kind of document. That is what I am saying, that here underscore id, and I have inserted sid equal to n170535. Okay, so this is the way you can able to find. Yes, for the sake of simplicity, for the sake of your understanding, I am trying to explain these two only here. But from now onwards, what I would like to do is, I would like to create one real schema. I will define it here. I have taken it already. Yes, guys, here I have taken one database here. That is in SQL database I have taken it. Okay, fine. So I have taken one RGK database. In that it contains two tables. One is student table, another one is interest table. Student table contains SID, SNAME, and SH. I am not applying any kind of constraints, all those, to simplify my task. And I have used a table called interest table, where the serial number and hobbies are listed. The if so, the purpose of this database is, if there is a particular student SID as one, that particular student SID is playing how many games, that you can able to find out easily. Student number 1 playing cricket, student number 1 playing chess, student number 3 playing chess, student number 4 playing Coco. So for that I have designed a relational database for us. Okay, now what I would like to do is, I would like to create a table in MySQL. The same table I am going to create in MySQL. Don't worry, I have created it already. Connected. Now I'm trying to perform select. Okay, fine. You need to connect to database, right? I would like to use the database name as RGUKT. Database change, and then I'm trying to show it for you. Select star from student. Star from student. See, guys, I have created the exact thing what I have given there, and then I'm trying to perform select star from interest. Guys, why I'm trying to take the parallelly this MySQL database also means, for every query what I am writing in the NoSQL, I am going to write the parallel query in the MySQL also. That's why I have taken it both at a time. Okay, fine. Okay, if you move for the NoSQL, you can understood simply one thing. Collection means tables, documents means rows, fields means fields only. That you know, that we have seen in the previous session directly. Okay, guys, and one more thing, if there is no database and you are trying to define one name, then obviously it is going to produce and it is going to create the database. And if there is no collection, if you are trying to define the collection name, automatically it is going to create the collection. That you can able to understand. Okay, fine. Once you understood that, now what I would like to do is, I will go with the implementation of this part. Implementation of this given structure in NoSQL. I mean, given structure means I am trying to replicate the same features in MongoDB also. Guys, I already explained, NoSQL databases doesn't having any kind of schema. That's where developers is having very easy task. They can able to develop any kind of requirement in the database because of there is no schema. Yes, guys, first I would like to create a database named as RGUKT. So I am going to use directly command called use RGUKT command. So if as this database is not there, it is going to directly create the database. Guys, observe, we have switched to the database RGUKT. It's a database RGUKT. Now, once I have created the database RGUKT, I need two tables. One is student table, another one is interest table. Right? How we are going to create any kind of command? By using a command called db command. Db dot. You have to create a table. You have to create a collection. What is that collection? Let me take that collection name as student. Guys, here I am trying to define the list of collections. What are those collections are there available for me? Student comma interest. Student comma interest. And documents are nothing but rows, right? That you can able to understand. Yes, if you would like to perform any kind of insertion, you have to follow the syntax db dot, you have to define the collection name, dot insert triple X operations followed by the list of thing what you would like to insert. This is the thing you have to follow. Yes, what I would like to do is, I would like to write db dot, what is the table I would like to create? Student. As this collection is not available, it is going to be created. db dot student dot, I would like to insert a particular row. I would like to insert a particular document. Then what I can do is, I can go for insert triple X method. What is the triple X method? That is insert one. Let me explain that. What does the meaning of triple X method? Insert triple X means, I can able to insert one row, or I can able to insert many rows. I mean, I can able to insert one document, or I can able to insert at a time many documents. At a time, I can able to insert many documents. If you would like to insert one document, then I can go for insert one method. Followed by list of data. If you would like to insert many documents, then I can go for insert many method. That's it. Okay. So I will try to write here insert one of. What I need to write, guys? If whatever the thing that I am going to write, that you need to write in the form of JSON structure, that you can understand, right? So how we are going to write the JSON structure? That you can able to write in the form of a set of flower parentheses. I have opened that parenthesis. What is the first field name? The first field name is SID, SNAME and SH. I will write. Guys, that is the first one. I am trying to go very slowly. You are going to create an object. That object will be of type flower parentheses SID, and its value is 1, right? Its value is 1. And then I am going to create SNAME. Its value is something like J. And then I am going to create one more thing. I think SH. The age of here is 25. SH is 25. Guys, this is related to the student table. But while explaining the concept of MongoDB, I'll explain the concept of MongoDB. Let me open that PPT. That is better for me. I have mentioned some important points for you. One is that whatever that is you are trying to access, that should be together you need to define. And if you go for at the bottom, here you can observe. Here there is a table called person table, there is a table called car table, that I am going to combine into I am going to embed this document into this one. In the person document, I am trying to embed car document also. The same way, what you can do is, as here, 1 minute, as here I am having two tables. This particular interest table I am trying to embed inside the student table. So that is the reason I am trying to write something like here. What I can do is, comma, I can define the hobbies directly. Hobbies, that I can define in the form of array of values, right? This is the problem with this command prompt. Hobbies, I'm going to write, I'm going to open the parenthesis, and then I'm going to write what Jaya can play. Jaya is interested at cricket, and he is interested at chess. Yes. Fine. I have closed that object, and I am going to close the insert one method. That's it. So meaning that I am trying to create one row in the direct table name, in the direct collection name, that is student. I am going to press enter. Guys, observe. Once you inserted the data one document, it is going to make its acknowledgement. As identified any kind of ID, it is going to create ID for that cell. That is object ID. Yes, we have inserted. This is the way you can able to insert one document. If you would like to insert multiple documents, what we can do? We can go for the another kind of structure. The same structure you can able to follow. Guys, let me write here. to avoid the time wastage, db dot hmm, db dot, what is the collection name I need to write? Student dot, I am going for insert many, that's it. Instead of insert one, I will go with insert many. Then I will go with writing here opening of parenthesis. Opening of parenthesis. In between this, I am going to write multiple objects. As I am writing multiple JSON objects, multiple documents I am trying to insert. So let me go with writing this one by one. SID, SID. The SID is 2. SID is 2. I am writing like S name. I think its name is Krishna. Guys, you know the insert query, right? So that's why I didn't insert data there. And then sh should be I think 26. And then is there any hobbies are there for him? Is there any hobbies are there? For SID number 2, there are no hobbies. Guys, as I'm saying that here for NoSQL, we no need to bother about the schema. It is flexible schema. That's why I'm not giving the hobbies here. Hobbies here. I'm simply making them. Just simply closing that object. I'm going to use comma, and then I'm going to insert one more document, that is SID 3 S name. uh, S name is let me take Naveen as per the given details, Naveen. And then SH, that should be 27, that should be 27, followed by, guys, you can observe here the student number 3 is playing chess, right? So I can able to insert that also. I will go with the hobbies. That hobbies I am going to represent in the form array form, because it can have he can have more number of hobbies in future also. So I'm going to define chess. I think we complete this object, right? Once we complete this object, this document, my list of documents are completed, and I'm going to close my insert many command. Okay, meaning that I am trying to insert how many documents here? I am trying to insert 2 documents of different types. As you can observe here, it was acknowledged as true, and inserted IDs are inserted ID and inserted ID. It has written 2 IDs. This is the way you can able to insert the data. Whereas coming to in SQL, how we are going to insert the data? If you would like to insert the data, you can go for insert into, what is the table name? Table name is student. Values of, you are going to pass multiple values. If you would like to pass multiple times, then I can go for liking this. Okay, the same thing you can do here. Let me copy whether it is working or not. Yes, it is working. And then so yes, guys, this is the way you can able to insert multiple data. Yes, guys, once we inserted, we would like to check whether that insertion is done perfectly or not. Guys, whereas in SQL, what we are going to do, we are going to simply define select star from, we'll go with here MySQL. We are going to simply define select star from student or select star from some interest. But here I am having only one particular collection. Then what I can do, I can go for using the command called find command. So if you would like find method, if you would like to use that method, you have to compulsory use the command called db command. Db dot, what is the collection name? Student. And then I need to define the find. I need to pass empty parameters. Yes. If you observe, it's going to return the list of data. Guys, you can observe here, I have used the command db.mysql.find. db.mysql.find, then it's going to return what? The list of data. One is SID, S name, SH and hobbies, SA name, SID, S name and SH, SID 3, S name and SH and hobbies. Okay, so this is the way you can able to retrieve the data in MySQL, in MongoDB. So find method is meant for to retrieve the documents. To retrieve the document. Guys, you may get certain kind of doubt, right? Sir, can we get by condition? Yes, we can able to get. For example, in from here, if you would like to get some data based upon certain condition like select star from student where SID equal to 2, where SID equal to. Yes, we can write like this, right? The same thing we can able to get, the same thing you can able to get in MongoDB by following certain syntax. What you can do is, if you would like to, first thing is, if you would like to select some data, if you like to select some data, guys, first I'll go for checking what database I am using. Yes, I am trying to use DB. My command prompt is not working perfectly, so let me check show DBS. Okay, fine, no problem. Let me check that. Yes, guys, if you would like to perform select operation in the MongoDB, you can use the find method, right? Yes, for that find method, we are going to pass certain parameters. Let me check. If you would like to use that find method, you have to use the command called db command. Db dot on what collection you are trying to find student dot. You need to define find method. Guys, here you can observe, if you are trying to pass, if you are trying to pass empty parameter followed by like this, it's going to return all the data. I don't want like that. Please cope up with my editor, Amma. I would like to get the details of SID whose SID is 4. Then what I can do, I can pass it in the form of an object. SID equal to 4. SID equal to 4. Guys, I think somewhere it is mistake. Yes. It is mistake. Yes. I think the query is going to yield the correct result. If I press enter, press enter. What is happening actually here? I'm going to clear the console. Wait for a while, it is there somewhere. Guys, we got the output. You can observe here whose SID equal to 4. Let me clear the screen. Yes, I have cleared the screen, guys, no problem. Now I would like to write once again db dot student dot find of I would like to pass the condition. What is the condition that I need to pass in the form of object? SID is SID is 4. Yes, you can observe, guys, you are not getting anything. You are not getting anything because there is no data related to whose SID is 4. Okay, let me write one more thing, that is SID as 2. You can check, guys, whenever you're trying to find the certain data whose SID is 2, you will get only the corresponding to details number 2. Okay, this is the way you can able to find out. Guys, sometimes you may get certain kind of doubt. Sir, I would like to find the list of students, whose SID is either 1 or 2. At the time, what you can write more command, select star from student where SID equal to 1 or SID equal to 2. You will get the data or not? Yes. The same code you can write in another way, right? Select star from student where SID in, I can go for 1 comma. The same code you can get, right? So if you would like to get this feature in MongoDB, you can go for using the same find method only. So if you would like to use the find method, I need to use the command called db command. On what collection I am trying to work out? Student dot find of I need to pass an object, right? Yes. You are passing an object, but before passing that object, you need to define whether you are trying to work with or operator or trying to work with and operator. As I am trying to work with or, I am going for dollar or colon. and then I need to pass an array of values. And then I need to pass an array of values. You can observe, guys, that array of values are how we are going to pass within the object, right? So what I would like to do is, I would like to go with the SID, SID, whose SID is 1, whose SID is 1. This is one object, and then I need to define the comma, comma, and then I will go with the for another one SID. SID is SID is 2. Guys, make sure that the syntax should be properly used. I'm going to close this one, and then I'm going to close this one. Observe what I did. I'm trying to find the details of the students whose SID is 1 or whose SID is 2. Observe. You got the data. I'm going to copy it. So for time being, I'm trying to paste here. Similarly, I'm trying to copy this also. Okay, guys, this is the way you can able to filter out. For example, you may get certain kind of doubt, something like I would like to use AND operator, something like, for example, select star from student where SID equal to 1, SID equal to 1, and SH should be, SH should be, let me take 25, should be 25. Then I will get the data which is 1. The same thing, what how we will going to get, you can just simply use this one. Instead of OR operator, you can go with the AND. SID equal to 1, and then you can simply write SH equal to 25. That's it, guys. You will get only one particular record because this particular record only matched for us. I'm going to copy it, paste. Okay, fine. This is the way you can able to retrieve the data when you are going to get something like either OR operations or some kind of AND operations. For example, guys, I would like to write some kind of join operation here. For example, I would like to check the data, select star from student, and I'm trying to perform select star from another table. What is there? Interest. The table is interest. Guys, here I would like to find out all the students, all the students who are having the hobbies as chess, who are having the hobbies as chess. Then what I can do, guys, I need to combine these two tables and I need to filter the data, right? Then what I can do, I can write the query like select. I'm going to use here anonymous names, alias names. That is, let me take for student as s dot. I would like to print SID. I would like to print s name as s dot s name. So with the help of alias names, I'm trying to print s dot sh, and I'm trying to print s dot serial number, and I'm trying to print s dot hobbies. S dot hobbies. From which tables you need to print? I'm trying to use joins. Student, comma, interest. Student, comma, interest. And I need to write the condition, right? Where? What is the condition? You need to write here. You need to give the alias names. That is yes. And for interest, I'm going to write the give the alias name as I. Where I dot hobby is equal to, what is that hobby? Chess. Hobby as chess. Okay, I think there is somewhere s number. Okay, here you need to write I dot s number. This many number of mistakes. I dot hobbies. Oh god. Yes, ma. So as here I am trying to combine all the entire both tables. So we are going to get this one. So I think I need to filter. Yes, I forgot to filter the data. Where I dot hobby is equal to chess, and I can able to perform the cross checking of SIDs also. That is s dot SID equal to for the table. Okay, student table I am having SID only. That's fine. That should be equivalent to I dot s number, I dot s number, and that should be AND operation. AND operation. Guys, this is the way you can able to write the query for us in order to retrieve the data of the students who are having the hobbies as chess, But if you go for here in MongoDB, as I said already, as there is no concept of joins here, you can able to write the query in a simple manner. You can able to get the query as fast because there is no concept of joins here. So how we are going to get that? See, observe guys, what I will do is I will try to get the data same as it is with the help of find method. db dot I am trying to use dot student dot. I am going to use the find method. I am going to simply pass an object. That object is hobbies. Simply object is hobbies, whose value is chess. And then that's it. I'm going to press enter. Guys, wait a while. Here the command prompt is somewhat clumsy, so I'm going to clear the screen once again. Yes, guys, if I observe execute, if I execute guys, you got the same data or not? So whose hobbies are chess? This particular person is having chess, this particular person having hobby as chess. So this is the simple way you can able to get the data who are performing, who are having the hobbies as chess. See, you can able to understand with these two queries. This is the SQL query and this is the NoSQL query. This is the simplest way you can able to get the data because we are storing the similar data at the same location, right? That is the advantage. Okay guys, here you may get certain doubt. Sir, I want to get, I am getting all the data. Instead of that, can I able to filter the certain data? Yes, we can able to filter that data by passing the second parameter here. For example, I would like to get only, for example, SID values. I would like to find out all the students who are having the hobby as chess. Then what I can do? I can able to simply make SID as here one num, SID as one, SID as one. What does the meaning means? Whenever you are going to pass the second object with an field as one, that means I need to get that data. I need to get only the data. You can observe if I press enter, you are going to get only the corresponding ID and the corresponding ID numbers. See how many students are going to play, are going to have the hobbies as chess, that is 1 and 3. This is the way you can able to filter the data. I'm sorry. For example, if I am going to pass 0, what is the meaning of this one? Without SID, I need to get the remaining data. That is the meaning of this one. See, observe. Do you got any kind of SID anywhere? No. But who are having the hobby as chess, those people only will be displayed. Are going to be displayed. Okay. This is the way you can able to filter out. So meaning that if you are going to pass the second parameter whose field name as 1, that means I need to display. If I are going to define as 0, that means I don't want to display. If I pass 2, you may get certain doubt, right? If I pass 2, what will happen? Let me take here SID as 0 and I am trying to define SH as 1. Now the database engine will get confused. Observe here what is getting, cannot do inclusion on field sh in inclusion projection. See, this is the concept of projection. I think in relational algebra we have a concept of projection. We are trying to project only the corresponding column. Similarly, we are trying to project only the required data. Now sometimes we are trying to define it as 0, sometimes we are trying to define it as 1. That's where it is going to get confused and it is going to provide an error. So you should not pass both values at a time. So this is the concept of projection actually. You can able to apply here the projection concept. Projection concept means I would like to define the SID value as 0 or it can be value as. Yes guys, this is the way you can able to get it. Guys, once again I'm trying to clear the screen. I don't know why it is behaving like this. Yes guys, I'm going to once again find the details. db dot student dot find of. If I'm not going to pass anything, it is going to produce all the list of students, SID1, SID2 and SID3. Now if you observe guys here, uh, I think the data is in the sorted order only, that is 1 2 3, and also age also should be in sorted order 25 26 27. What I would like to do is I would like to sort the data. Why can't we sort the data here? Yes, right, we can write select star from select star from student. We can go for order by, right? Order by let me take as SID. I think SID is there. SID. As it is already in sorted order, I am going to go for descending. Yes, this is the way it is going to be produced descending. Similarly, how can we do this in here? Here we have a function called sort function simply. So as this is a method, you need to call with a command called db command. Db dot on what collection? Student collection. I need to apply find method. I am trying to find out the list of things. What are the list of things? For example, if you would like to filter something, then I can go for writing certain kind of conditions here guys. Once again, I don't want to filter anything, so that's why I'm simply using find method. On this I will go for sort method. Sort method. In this, you need to define the condition on what basis you need to sort the data. On what basis you need to sort the data. For example, I want to sort the data based upon SH. Based upon SH, and that should be 1. That should be 1 means that should be in the ascending order. That should be ascending order. As you can observe here, 25, 26, 27. 25, 26, 27. That this means the meaning of this one is I am trying to make the data in the sorting order. Sorting in ascending order of yes. Of yes. If you are going to pass, if I will make clear screen, I am trying to use once again short, yes, we got the data. But if we are going to pass here -1, what will happen? Just simply making of converse, that is, it is going to produce the data in the form of reverse guys. SH is 27, SH is 26, SH is 25. Meaning that if you would like to make the data in the form of descending order, then you can go for, I'm sorry, as sorting should be in descending order of SH. Descending order of SH. Guys, now if somebody asks for to filter this data, can we able to filter? Yes, we can able to filter this data. I'm going to clear the screen. So this is the way you can able to perform where condition in NoSQL. NoSQL. Okay, fine. So let me go with the other types of queries. That is, I think we completed how to create the table, how to create the collection, how to get the data from the database, how to insert the data. Then we'll go with the update operations. How to perform update operations in the NoSQL. Okay, here this as like as insertion, update operations also we can able to do it in two ways. One is whether I want to insert only one document or whether I want to insert multiple documents. Multiple documents. Sorry, whether I want to update multiple documents. If you would like to update one document, then I can go for update one. If you would like to update multiple documents, I will go for update many. In that, here you need to pass two objects, guys. Two objects. First object is related to the condition. Based upon what condition you need to update. And second thing is what need to be updated. Need to be updated. That's it. The same thing will be applicable here also. Will be applicable here also. What need to be updated. What I would like to is I would like to take here example. So for example, I would like to update. Let me go with first SQL. I would like to update. So let me try to insert one more here document. That is how we are going to insert ma db dot student dot. So what is there left? I think we left with Harita. db dot student dot. I would like to insert one document. That's why I'm trying to define like this. Insert one document. I'm trying to define SID as 4, as 4, S name, S name as let me call Harita, and I would like to insert S age. Let me write age as 25, age as 25, and I think she is having some hobbies. That is hobbies. Those hobbies, let me write like Coco as per the given data. Let me close this one, and I'm going to close this one. Yes. Insertion is successful. Okay, fine. You know this one. Now what I need to do is I need to perform certain kind of update operation. Update operation. For example, I would like to update. Something like age of age of some person. Age of person. Uh, Let me take something. I would like to update the name of the person whose age is 26. How we are going to do that, ma? Update table name. The table name is student. Table name is student. I'm going to set s name equal to, let me take kk, where s age as 26. That's it, right? This is the way you can able to write the command called update command. I'm trying to perform select star from student, that will be updated, right? As I'm trying to update only one particular thing, you can able to write this query. Similarly, here also, if you like to update one particular document, you can go for using update one. db dot, what is the collection? Student dot. I'll go with the update one. Update one. Here you need to write the first field as collection. What is the condition you need to define? And what condition you are going to define? I am going to define based upon the condition as sh. Whose sh is 26? Whose sh is 26? For that, I would like to perform some update. So that I am going to define in the second object. That is, there you are trying to use or operator and operator, right? Similarly here, you are going to use $set. $set equal to, you need to define something in the form of object. What you need to update? You need to update s name. S name as, what is that name? KK. That name is KK. I think second object is closed clearly, and then I'm going to close the update one method. If I press enter, yes guys, you can observe matched count 1, modified count 1. Yes, it was successfully updated. If you check now database, let me copy this for your notes purpose. I'm going to copy it here. Yes. Let me check db dot collection is student dot find. Guys, you can pass directly like this also. Observe here. Now we are working with age, right? Age is 26 and whose s name is KK. We updated perfectly. That's good. I'm going to clear the screen once again. Yes, this is the way you can able to update one. Yes, guys. For example, let me try to update one more document whose age is 25. Whose age is 25, and I would like to set the name of all the people who are having the name age as uh, age as name as something like issue. Name as something like issue. Guys, if you observe here, how many data is there related to age 25? Yes, two people are there with the age 25. But here also, here I am trying to work with update one, and I am trying to press enter. How many documents it is going to be updated? Do you think? Think about that. It is going to update for only one document, that is first matched one. Observe, if I press enter, it is going to match count as 1, modified count as 1. That's it. So that is the problem with update one. What I would like to do, db dot student dot find. Observe guys, it's going to make modify as 25, sorry, based upon right sh only. sh 25, that name is issue. That name is issue. But if you check here, Harita, sh is 25, but that name is not modified to issue. So that is where you can able to understand the difference between update 1 and update many. But if you go for update many, guys, in order to avoid the confusion, let me clear the screen. Yes. Can I go for this one? Yes. So instead of this one, let me go with update many. Update many command. So in the update many, for example, I would like to update the age of all the students to 35 whose SIDs are less than 4. Whose SIDs are less than 4. How we are going to write that one? Update, table name is student, set SI is equal to 35, where condition we need to write, where SID is less than 4. That's it, right? This is the query for to write to update all the students age is 35 whose SID is less than 4. It is updated. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to write like select star from student. Yes, guys, you can observe whose SIDs are less than 4. It will be updated successfully. Updated successfully. Okay. Now what I would like to do is I would like to write the same query in MongoDB. Guys, if I am going to write update one, how many records are there? How many documents are going to match? It is going to update for only first matched one. So I want to avoid that. So that is the reason I am going to go for update many. So here I am going to filter based upon ID, right? If whose SID whose SID is less than 4. So what I would like to do is I'll go for once again one more condition, one more object, that is dollar $LT. LT means less than 4, guys. Less than 4. That's it. Whose SID is less than 4? I would like to set what I am trying to modify there. I am trying to modify the age to 35. The age to 35. That's it. Guys, you can observe here how many matched counts are modified? 3. How many modified count? That is 3. So you can go for db dot student dot find off. You can observe here, I think this is 35 1 serial number 1, this is 35 serial number 2, this is 35 serial number 3. This is the way you can able to perform update of many documents. Okay. Next we'll go with the delete command. Delete command in both SQL as well as non-SQL. Guys, for example, let me try to delete a particular student, delete from student, where I am going to write SID as 3. SID as 3. As this we can able to perform, right? Select star from student. That particular student is deleted. Guys, can I go for that? Can I go for that? Yes, we can go. We can able to go there. Here also, as like as update or insert, here also we can go for delete triplex methods. I mean, here also we'll have delete one method is there, delete many method is there. The difference is, even though you are going to match many number of documents, it is going to delete only one particular document if you are going to use delete one. Whereas coming to delete many, the many number of documents, if it is matching, all the matched documents is going to be deleted. That is the difference between delete one and delete many, and all the remaining thing is same. Okay, I think I need to copy this one. I can able to paste there. Let me paste here for notes purpose. Okay, fine. Let me clear my console once again. Yes. Guys, so if you would like to perform delete one method, compulsory you need to access the database using db command, db dot. What is the collection name? Student. I would like to perform delete one. I would like to delete only one particular document. So for example, let me write certain kind of condition. What is that condition? See, whenever I would like to delete something, you need to define certain kind of equation condition or certain kind of condition, right? That condition I am going to pass in the form of object only. So whose I am going to define the SID as 3. as per the SQL syntax. That's it. It is acknowledged and the deleted count is 1. Deleted count is 1. You can check db dot student dot find. You can observe the student whose ID is 3 deleted. 1, 2 and 4. 3 is deleted. 3 is deleted. Okay, guys, similarly, if I would like to go for writing the same thing for SID as let me take db dot student dot delete 1 of SID colon instead of colon SID, I will go with SH as 35. I think SH 35 is related to 2 persons. 35 related to 2 persons. So will it going to be deleted directly? See, this is syntax mistake here. You need to pass in the form of an object. That is JSON format. It is going to delete only one. It's going to delete only one. db dot student dot find. Observe, it is going to delete the first matched one, not all the things. Okay, fine. This is the way we can able to perform delete operation. For example, I think I am having only two data. Let me take db dot student dot student dot find method I am trying to call to check what data it is there. So is there any duplicate data is there? No. So I am trying to insert something db dot student dot insert one more document. That document will contains SID as 1 SID as 1 and then let me take s name as Jaya and I'm trying to take S age, guys. S age as 35 once again, meaning that I would like to show for multiple. That's it. And as it is a flexible schema, I know to go for further. I'll just insert the data. Yes, db dot student dot find. Yes. It was inserted successfully. 241 Jaya with 35. Jaya with 35. Okay, fine. I'm going to clear the screen. Now, I would like to perform delete many. So db dot student dot delete many. Delete many of. I will define certain condition. That's it. So for example, I would like to define with respect to age, right? Yes, age equal to 35. That's it. It is going to delete how many documents? Two documents it is going to be deleted. It's going to delete it, two documents. That's it. This is the way you can able to perform delete operations. Okay, guys, this is all about various kind of operations that we can perform in the database directly. Okay, fine. Something like, for example, I would like to drop the table. I would like to drop the table. So, as before going to drop the table, let me check what are the various kind of tables which are available for us. How can we check, ma? If you are going to write like something like databases, you can simply write show databases, show DBS. If you like to check something like how many databases are there, you can go for show DBS. See, observe now. Now JK is displaying because it is having data. RGK is displaying because it is having data. If similarly, if you would like to check how many number of columns are there, sorry, how many number of collections are there, then you can write like show collections. How many collections are there? Only student one. For example, I am trying to create one more thing. db dot I'm trying to write department. Is there a department is there? No. But if it is not there, it's going to create it. db dot department dot I'm trying to insert one. I'm going to define some x equal to 1. For time being, I would like to show only the number of collections are there. Yes, it is created. Now if we're performing show collections, how many collections are there now? Two collections are there. This is the way you can able to check the total number of collections available in the database, in the particular database. Okay, and then we can able to check something like how we are going to drop the date collections. So what you can do, if you would like to use any kind of command, you need to compulsory use db dot what table you need to drop. I am going to drop, I do not drop to student table, I would like to drop department table, dept dot, you have to use a method called drop method. This is the way you can able to drop. Now if I check for uh, show collections, only one collection is there, that's student. Okay, similarly you can able to drop the database by using db dot drop database function. You can able drop database function, dropped rgkt. Now you can check how many databases are there, show dbs. Observe now, there is no dbs rgkt, but here it will show, because as it doesn't contain any data it will show, right? That is the property of NoSQL. If I use jk, yes, now if I define like show dbs, now you won't observe that rgkt also. Okay guys, this is the way you can able to perform the operation. Let me exit this. So let me exit from this command. Okay, so this is the way you can able to work with MongoDB. I hope you understood it clearly guys. Thank you.